Welcome, Stalkers. It is I once more, the Devil Reaper. We're going to be talking about my endeavour at Fright Fest in Leicester Square for the international premiere of He Never Left. So, you may be wondering what I wore to said event. Well, you'll be very excited to know that I actually donned my screen-used pale-face costume alongside with a freshly made mask from the screen-used mould. Oh yes, you can imagine that I got quite the adverse reaction from the public on the way. So, at the event, I was due to take part in a Q&A as well as a giveaway of a pale-face mask. And let's just say it was very interesting indeed. I was not prepped for any of the questions on the Q&A, but do you know what? It did not stop me. I attended with my little brother, who's always motivated and encouraged me with everything I do, despite how macabre it may be, and a very good friend of mine, Danny, who I also worked with to create a mask for himself as the frontman of his band Perilla. So when we attended the event, we actually had a number of photos taken in front of a backdrop for Fright Fest UK, which was very nice. A few photos with fans, well, actually quite a few, as well as with some of the other producers there, and the event organisers. However, before I could even grab myself a drink, I was quickly grabbed and pulled away to the stage for the Q&A.
I have the most amazing guest to introduce to you. No, not the director, not the cast. It's the man behind the mask, or at least the mask making. So, welcome onto the stage, Billy James. And also welcome onto the stage, Mitch, who's gonna... Mikey, who's gonna reveal something about this one. So, come on. So, the man behind the mask. Shall we see who that man is? Sure. Now, this is the mask that one of you will be able to win. So we'll come on to that in a second, but I just want to ask Billy James.
It's not the sweaty one.
No, it's the one that Mike is holding. So, you're representing the film here tonight, so I kind of have to ask you, what was it like doing what you did for the film? Give us a little bit of background as to what was asked of you, without giving too much away about the film.
Yeah, certainly. So, the first thing, when I was approached by James and Mike, the director and producer of He Never Left, the first thing they said was that they were trying to find somebody who could create their vision for the film, for the character. They said there's a bit of a thing going on where you can find masks, but you can't find people who create the characters. And that's something I've always seen, that nobody really looks at the mask and sees the mask. You see Michael Myers, you see Leatherface, you see Jason. You never just see a hockey mask, you never just see a latex mask, you see that character, and that's what it was. It brought the whole character to life.
So what was the biggest challenge for you then, having been given that brief?
So, after several meetings all over Instagram, because we're professional like that, it was kind of deciding how he would look. And in the end, we kind of agreed on his character where every side you look at is a different emotion. He's either enjoying himself or he's just angry over what he's doing, what he's feeling like he's being made to do. And I don't want to reveal too much in that sense, but when you watch the film you'll understand it a little bit more. But behind his character, unlike most characters, you see the emotion in his mask. And it's something you don't see with any other characters.
Well, we're not going to talk any more about the film, we're just going to go on with this competition. So, I'm going to ask a question, and the person who gets the nearest answer to it, because I'm not expecting you to be bang on, will win the mask, the pale face mask. I'm only going to, when you put your hands up, I'm only going to choose 3 people, and it will be that person who gets their answer nearest to the real answer that will get the marks. So the question is, what is the world record, the current world record, for the fastest pumpkin carving? Now, this was verified by the Guinness Book of World Records in 2000. I couldn't find anyone else who'd beaten this record since. So I'm going to go on that time. So hands up, and I'm going to choose 3 people only, otherwise it'll go on forever. And Ian will tell me off. So I'm going to, the lady nearly jumping up and down, very excitedly. What do you think the world record is?
1 minute 14 seconds.
1 minute and 14 seconds. Yes. Is that less than 1 minute? Yes, it is. Right, one more. Yes, yes, you.
10 seconds.
Wow. The record is 9.4 seconds. We have a winner. Mikey's going to come and give you the bananas. And yeah, just wear it on your way home tonight. That'd be great. Billy, thank you very much for joining us. And well, just one last question. What are you up to next?
I'm actually working on another film. It's called Where's Smiling Sarah? So some of you may be familiar with the genre Giallo. So the director, producer, and writer wanted to bring back Giallos but with like a modern.
Well, there it is, guys. I hope it didn't make you cringe too hard. I'm going to keep going on and saying, well, you know, everything I said was improvised on the spot. And sometimes that can be a good thing. It means what you're saying has come straight from the heart, instead of some notepad in your pocket. All kind of yeah. Anyway, so we're going to stop going on about that. He Never Left, to date, has actually had about a dozen selections. James Morris, the director and writer of He Never Left, has already received a great award, and I'm still creating the pale face masks. A very good friend of mine, Sorio, if you have been stalking my channel for some time, you'll know he made the tags for my scary movie masks, and well, he's making tags for pale face as well. I'll be including that in a video coming very soon. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know down below. Stalk me by subscribing. And as always, be sure to keep it creepy.